Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ray. I have my little puppers here with me, so if you hear any extra noise, that will be him. Anyways, I just got off work. I am meeting two of my coworkers slash friends for a little dinner, an early dinner. Want to take off my everyday look and put on my somewhat of a going out look. I'm not putting on lashes, I'm not putting on foundation, but I'm gonna at least spruce my eyes up a little bit while we talk about real friends. I learned the hard way what a real friend is. I had this friend. We went to school together, middle school up until high school, until my family moved to Georgia. This was in my adult years where I started an event, and they were like, I'll come and support you. And it was an open mic night, so they were gonna come and do one of their songs. And I was like, all right, listen, it needs to be inspirational, okay? Can't be having all these words and stuff. So no profanity, no degrading, nothing. It needs to be inspirational. They said, yeah, I got you, it is. I was like, cool, my bestie's coming from out of town. This is gonna be my first event that I put together. And they're gonna be a part of my lineup. And so I was excited. I was real excited. And so the night came, but they did not. They were a no call, no show. So let me rewind it back a little bit. I have known this person for a long time. And even after my family moved to Georgia, we still had the house there, so every so often we would drive back to the house to take care of some things and whatnot. My parents did, you know. So while they were doing that, you know, I went to go hang out with my best friend. You know, I'm in town, I'm gonna go see my best friend. And even there was a time or two where we had nothing to do with the house, and I drove out there by myself to go hang with my best friend. And of course, you know, see some other friends from high school and stuff. Maybe I should do my face while I'm talking to y'all. See, I can multitask when it comes to other things, but it's like when I'm getting ready, I can't talk and do stuff like this in my hair at the same time. Like I can't talk on the phone and get ready, because like I'll stop, I'll sit down, I'll get comfortable, and then I'm like so deep into the conversation and I forget that, Ray, you need to get ready, your time is ticking. Okay, anyway, you know, I even surprised them. I surprised them because you know, I don't know, but I like surprising people, whether it's with something simple or just my presence, you know, because I'm just so sweet. I'm a ray of sunshine. I would surprise them and we would hang out. So there's this one time where they were in a situation where it was pretty much life-threatening, and I went to go see them in the hospital. Because again, this is my best friend. I'm not gonna go see them. So I went to go see them, and you know, thankfully they're alive and well. They survived the situation. Oh, you know what? Oh, no, that's actually not yet. Let me do this. My sister had been telling me, Ray, I don't know why you call them your best friend, because they don't do this, you do this for them, but they, like, she would point out some things. I'm like, oh, well, you know, it's because maybe this, you know, making excuses and so on and so forth. Can y'all see me? You know, pretty much just kind of making excuses for this person. And because again, in my mind, they are my best friend. So after my first open mic night event, where they were no call, no show. All the things that my sister had been trying to tell me was kind of coming back to my remembrance. And even after the night of my event, I didn't hear from them for a few weeks. And I didn't reach out to them. I left it alone. I was like, wow, that's just kind of messed up. It's messed up that they didn't show. And then on top of that, there was no kind of communication ahead of time, the day of the event and after the event. There was no communication, no text, no phone call, no social media message, nothing. So I felt a certain type of way. I did. And then a couple weeks after my first show, guess where they came? They came to where I moved. They came to Georgia. I think it was to celebrate their significant other's birthday or something, or something like that. So that's when I heard from this person. I answered. I was somewhere, and they were like, well, I want to see you. Like, I want to hang out with you tonight. Let's do something. I was like, whatever, man. If you come, then whatever. If you want to hang out, then I'll see you. Guess what happened? Nothing happened. They were another no call, no show. At that moment, I was like, dang, that's now this is another realization that our friendship is not what I thought it was. I never confronted them about it because, like, you know how, like, it's somebody that you had a great relationship with, someone that you trust, someone that you saw as like kind of like a family member, or, you know, like, and they do you dirty. It's like, man, but you was my boy, you was my girl. Like, I thought of you as a sister, as a brother. And then you do this. It's like your feelings are really, really hurt. But honestly, mine weren't as hurt as I thought they weren't as hurt as you would think they would be, especially if I'm calling this person my best friend. It was just kind of like, okay, all right. They have shown me where our friendship, or where their end of the friendship truly stands. And I never reached out to them. I never had a conversation with them. They never reached out to me. Nothing trying to reconcile, put together the friendship, or no kind of explanation as to why. Nothing at all whatsoever. And the only thing I can think of was like, man, like, I done came and drove hours to come and hang out with you. I came to see you while you was down. Like, I had a close relationship with their mom. Like, I called her mom. Like, that's just how close we were. But it's like, bruh, I drove these hours to come check on you, to hang with you, to surprise you multiple times, you know, and like, you just disappeared on me with no explanation. And this is why I say, like, I had to learn the hard way. They fooled me once and they fooled me twice. Kind of. The second time was like an iffy fool. But still, it don't matter. This is like, you really have to be careful with choosing your friends. And now that, you know, we literally do not speak whatsoever, but it is what it is. I'm not hurt by it. I was more so surprised by it because it came unexpectedly, and then it happened twice unexpectedly. So, you know, your real friends will tell you about your fake friends. Like, well, yeah, about your fake friends or people who you think is more than a friend to you. They'll see the real deal. Like, your real friends will see the real deal. That's why there was a pastor that was talking about relationships. Like, if you're single and you're dating, like, let me speak on the ladies, because he was talking about the ladies, talking to the ladies in this instance. Have whoever the guy is that you're interested in, bring them around your friends. Yeah, you like him. Yeah, he's cute. He look good. He smell good. He's a gentleman. But bring him around your friends, and your real friends should really be able to tell if this guy, you know, has good intentions for you. And it's true, because my sister, she was trying to tell me, and I wasn't, not that I wasn't trying to hear it, but I wasn't listening. It's two totally different things. I can count on one hand. I can probably count on one hand, maybe two hands, how many true friends that I really have in my circle. In my adult years, it's like you really gotta be careful, because you don't have time to be playing games. And like, you know, my coworker, when I first met her, when I first started at the company that I'm with right now, like, we clicked instantly. And later on, you know, we would hang out outside of work, and you know, she's like, you can really tell, like, genuine people. And then later on, she met my husband, they clicked, and later on she met my sister, and they clicked instantly. And it's like, those people that are really for you, those friends that are really for you, if she didn't have good intentions, my husband and my sister both would have told me. I mean, you know, there's some people out there where you gotta be careful. Like, they seem okay, but I gotta feel you out just a little bit more. And I've had those interactions. But you know, there's just some other friendships where you just gotta let go. You gotta let it go. Friendships, relationships, he look good, she look good, but bruh, is it really worth your time? But those things you just gotta let go. When I was thinking about those two instances, it was like the only mindset that I had was to let it go. And I think that's why I didn't feel any kind of way about it. Like, I didn't feel sad or annoyed or upset. It was just kind of like, that's messed up. It really is, but gotta let that go. Because tell me, what's the benefit? How does it benefit you when you realize that someone is not who they say they are, or someone is not who you thought they were? What's the benefit of being sad, being depressed? I mean, I get it. That is a natural reaction. But don't dwell on it for too long, because then they still taking up your time, and they're not even in your life anymore. So let it go. There is no benefit to it. That's just like, there was a post that I made on my Instagram page, and it was a scripture in Luke. I can't think of it right now, but if you go to my Instagram page, this is the post right here, where it said, what's the point of worrying if it doesn't benefit you? For what? What is the point? So I just wanted to share that with you guys, that be careful with your friends, with people that you call friends. Man, it could even be family members. It ain't even about people that's not blood, It could be your blood. But thankfully in my case, my best friends are my blood, my husband, Jesus, my husband, and I have 4 older sisters. So the sister that was born right before me, she is my best friend. Although I have a beautiful relationship with all of my sisters, I'm closest with this one sister, and they all know that. So yeah, don't be wasting time on certain relationships. Don't be wasting time on certain people and situations, because you could, once you realize that it ain't good for you, let it go and invest your time in something else that will benefit you. As an adult, that's what you want. You want things that will benefit you. You want things that will benefit your kids. Now, if you got a whole family, then yeah, you definitely want to let whatever it is or whoever it is go, because especially if you have to think about other individuals, if you have people depending on you, you definitely want to be mindful, because you're not thinking about yourself. People say all the time and life is precious. It's true. It is very true. You always want to find things and people that will elevate you. Like on my previous vlog, I was talking about how my husband, he definitely made me want to better myself, for myself and for him, just as an individual, as a woman, as a spouse. Like he's always had that effect on me, and it's a positive effect. So if it ain't nothing good, well, why is it still lingering around me? Oh, that's what I also wanted to mention, was the ladies that I'm hanging out with today, I do work with them. The coworker that I became close friends with, she will also be there. Then two of the other ones, they're fairly new. One of them, I can definitely see her being around for a while, because I have never gotten any kind of negative vibe from her. She is very, what's the word? She's not selfish. She thinks of other people. She's considerate. Like, these are just some good qualities that, get out of there, boy. Some good qualities that you want to look for. And then the other one, she's really, really new, but so far so good. And again, this is one of those things where you just kind of gotta, fill it out. And once you notice something ain't right, then that's when you let it go. But right now, I have one coworker turned friend who, she's in there. She's all the way in my circle. And then the second one, she is, look at this guy. Can I help you? Okay. The second one, she's cool peeps. She is cool peeps. She is a great friend. I can definitely see her in my inner circle. And then the last one, the new one, I'm still feeling her out. So that's kind of like the three different scenarios that I've talked about, like in my real life. But again, if it ain't, what? Kano, off. Good boy. If it ain't worth your time, if it ain't benefiting you, your loved ones, your family, your life, you as a person, if they don't elevate you or challenge you, then let it go. Bye. Bye. Pray over you. I pray blessings over you, but your time with me has ended. You have proven to me that you are not, that you for lack of a better word, worthy of my time. Sorry, not sorry, but you gotta cut them ties. No lingering. So I hope this encourages you guys to Take a first, second, third look at who you got around you, and you know, make some adjustments if you need to. Okay? And check out that scripture. Study it. I studied it, which is why I posted it on social media, because it is so true. Why worry if it doesn't benefit you? That goes for anything, not just relationships. That could be bills. Why worry if it don't benefit you? Okay? See you guys in the next vlog. I will finish my makeup off camera. And till next time, bye.